Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. So one of my favorite topics to talk about nowadays has been Milkshake because she's the cutest dwarf hamster ever and I love her so much. She's a part of this family and she's my little furry friend. And today I wanted to share with you all the kind of hamster treats that I like to give her. And I've experimented with quite a few and I wanted to share with you all her favorite hamster treats in case any of you out there also have a small animal that's your furry friend and you're looking for snack ideas. I thought this would be fun. And even if you don't have a small furry friend of your own like a dwarf hamster, maybe you'll still be interested in knowing what Milkshake loves to eat. So I say we get started and start talking about these tasty treats that she loves. This first thing that I'm going to show you all is millet. And I think it's basically like a bunch of little seeds all gathered together. And she loves this. I swear, every single time that I give her millet, she's basically sedated. I could pick her up and put her anywhere and she wouldn't even realize if she's being held or being taken somewhere else. She's just completely sedated. I'm completely obsessed with millet. And it's so cute to watch her take the little seeds off the pods and then stuff them in her cheeks and then later dump them all out and then like eat them slowly one at a time. It's adorable. One of the first treats that we got her were these sweet potato yummies treats, and it's basically dehydrated sweet potato, and what I do is I cut little pieces off of it and I give it to her because I don't want to give her too much because it's sweet and it's almost like candied sweet potato, and hamsters aren't necessarily supposed to have too many sweet things, but she loves this and I continue to give it to her. And I feel like because hamsters don't eat that much and our dwarf hamster is tiny, this is gonna go a long way. Like, we've already had her for several months and this isn't even halfway done yet. And so yeah, one benefit of having a small little furry friend is that they go through food kind of slowly because they don't eat that much. They're so tiny. This next treat is called Eco Nutrition Bites, and it's basically a small little cluster of seeds. So they give you a whole bunch of little clusters and they all have a bunch of seeds kind of stuck together, and so you pop one in her home and she absolutely goes crazy for them. She loves them. It's a great way to get her on your hand as well. You just put the little snack on your hand and then she like walks on and then you can pick her up. So she absolutely loves these. They're a really fun treat for her and it's really cute to watch her eat them and kind of tear the cluster apart and pick her favorite parts first and then afterwards eat the rest of it. This next snack is a little bit of a healthy one. So these are veggie sticks and it says they come in crunchy carrot, flavored beets, and alfalfa, and I really like these because they're hard. And the thing with hamsters is that their teeth are always growing, and so you have to give them hard snacks or hard things to chew on so they can kind of grind their teeth away because they're always growing. They're basically like how nails are always growing. And so I like these because they're really hard and they're also healthy. I mean, every time I give her one of these, I feel like I'm sneakily giving her a really healthy treat because I'm like, hey, this one is beet flavored, or this one is carrot flavored, or this one is alfalfa flavored, instead of something more fun like the millet or something like that. A treat that we recently introduced her to are these mini cob treats, and it's basically like a tiny little corn and they're so cute. You put this in the microwave, you let it pop for a little bit, and then you put it in her home and she devours it. She loves this, and it's really fun for her to kind of nibble at each little corn bit and try to like take it out. And so it's an entertaining thing for her. It keeps her busy and I feel like it's a really tasty treat for her. At least she seems to love it, and it's adorable to watch her eat this. And Milkshake loves these little corn cobs so much so that this is what they look like when she's done with it. Look at that. It's completely empty. Like, she loves them. And so I love that she likes it so much because, you know, sometimes when you buy snacks for a hamster, it's hit or miss. They sometimes don't want to eat it, but she really likes these. So I'm happy about that. Now, these colorful things are called rice pops, and they're basically a fun chew for them. Hamsters love chewing, and so this is fun for her to chew. And it's colorful, and I think she really likes the texture of it and like the popping sound that it makes whenever she bites on it. And they are edible, and so she likes to eat this. And yeah, it's just fun for her to have something to chew on, something that makes a little crackling sound whenever she chews on it. So I think it's kind of satisfying for her. So she really likes these little rice pops. Okay, so this next snack is called a peanut and honey flavored glazed crunch stick. And this thing, oh my goodness, she goes crazy for. So what you're meant to do is it's got a little hook and you kind of hook it somewhere in her home and then she can nibble off of it. but my goodness, I have tried to take this away from her before and she will hold on to it like for dear life, like this is my snack, don't take it away, because I definitely want her to have a healthy and balanced diet. So I don't want her to be eating snacks all the time, and if I give this to her, she'll completely devour it. So I have to leave it in there for a little bit, maybe like a few hours, and then take it out because she'll eat it all, and she won't be eating her regular pellets, which are supposed to be the main food that she eats in order to be a healthy hamster. So yeah, she absolutely loves it. She devours it, and I'm so happy that we got it for her. This next little snack is in a tiny baggie, and what it is are these cheesy chews. So they have a natural taste of cheese, and they're actually quite large. It comes in 2 in the packet, and I don't have the packet with me because I recycled it already. But what I had to do, and I learned this quickly, is that I have to cut them into tiny pieces, because if I give her one like that's the size of this, that's the usual size they are, she will devour it within 24 hours, and that's not healthy. This is basically like hamster junk food. And so this is an amazing treat. She loves it. It's really hard. It helps grind her teeth, but I definitely have to be cautious of how much I give her, which is why I cut it up and why I have it in a little plastic baggie, all the little pieces. And it's so cute to watch her have one of these, because she like holds it in her mouth like she's a little puppy with a bone, and she runs around her home and she's like, oh, where should I chew my little thing? And so then she'll run on her wheel with this in her mouth. And so it's so cute to see her with a little cheesy bite. And plus it makes her look like a mouse, which is so cute because it looks like cheese, and even though she's a hamster, it's just really adorable to think of her as a little mouse eating cheese. Now this is a bit of a healthier snack. This is organic barley biscuits. And what's interesting about these is that she will not touch one of these for a few hours when I give her one. And she kind of looks at it like she wants to reject it. And like, I don't want this. It's not a cheesy bite, or it's not one of those yummy delicious treats that you give me. But over time, she will be like, okay, I'll succumb to this treat that you gave me, and she'll nibble on it. And they're really healthy treats, and I think that's why she doesn't like them too much, because they're on the healthier side. But she does like to eat them, and they're hard again, so it's good for her to grind on something and have something to eat slowly. And so yeah, these are just like little treats that I like to give her every once in a while whenever I feel like I've spoiled her too much with the unhealthy treats, and I'm like, okay, I still want to give you a treat, but I gotta make it a little healthy. So this is a good alternative for that. These are called Slims with carrots. So these treats are like puffed up carrot. I don't really understand how to describe it, but it's very lightweight, and I think it's made out of carrot. It probably tastes like carrot too, and it's a hard treat, so it's really tough to like nibble on. And she really loves these. Again, I think it has that satisfying crunch that she likes whenever she nibbles on snacks. And yeah, it's just a fun treat for her to have, and it's carrot, and she loves carrot, fresh carrot, and she also likes carrot flavored snacks, and so it's nice for her to have a little treat that has that satisfying crunch. So yeah, these are Slims with carrot. And then lastly, we have this market medley, which is a medley of peas and carrots. And what you're supposed to do is put this inside her food bowl, and so you mix it in with her pellets. But the thing is that she's basically like a little toddler. So I put these little snacks with her pellets, and she picks out all her favorite snacks first before eating her pellets. And I'm like, I basically feel like I'm giving a kid Lucky Charms, and then they're picking out all the marshmallows first before eating the actual cereal. And so that's basically what Milkshake does with her little market medley peas and carrots. She picks out all her favorite parts first, stuffs them in her cheeks for later, and then finally when she's done with that, she'll eat her pellets. So I have to be a little cautious with how much I put in there and how often I put this with her food, but she definitely does like this a lot, and it's really fun to watch her run around with one of these little squished peas in her mouth and just nibbling on it. It's so adorable. She really likes this, so I definitely recommend this. If you have a little hamster, they'll probably like this a lot. Anyways, those are all the treats that I have that I wanted to share with you all today. And as you can probably assume, I make sure that I portion control and ensure that she's not eating too many snacks. I do love to spoil her because she's adorable, but I also want to make sure that she's eating a healthy, balanced diet all around. And so I try not to give her too many snacks, and if I do give her snacks, I try to balance out how healthy they are or how unhealthy they are depending on how she's eating at the time. But she's a really healthy hamster and she's adorable and I love her so much, so I do love to give her tasty treats. And so I've definitely had hit or misses here and there, but all the treats that I showed you, she absolutely loves. She will eat them, she devours them. And so if you all have a little furry friend out there and you're like, what should I get them as a treat? Then I hope that this helps. I hope that you all liked this. If you have a furry friend out there, I would love to know what kind of snacks that they like to eat. If you liked this, you can go ahead and give this a like. And if you're not subscribed already and you'd like to subscribe, then you're more than welcome to. I would love for you to be a part of this community. I really hope that you all liked this, and I will see you next time. Bye!